So I wanted to quickly jump into a topic of discussion that I literally had recently with one of my clients, and I just thought it was such a good topic to jump on live and just really like share with others, if just in case this is something that you are actually going through as a working mom, wanting to transition into full-time entrepreneurship as a new coach, but you're finding that you are capped, right? You're finding that you've hit a ceiling in your business and you really want to get to that next level, but you're having a hard time to really expand beyond that certain threshold that you're currently at. And so recently I was speaking to one of my clients and on a coaching session, and currently she's at five figures, 5K a month, and her goal is to get to 20K. And she just couldn't surpass that 5K mark. And I had to literally do the inner work with her, the mindset work behind what was causing that cap in her business, right? And so for those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Janelle Renee. I am your faithologist. I'm a certified faith-based life and business mindset coach. And I help my clients, working moms truly, to transition into full-time entrepreneurship. I help them to grow and scale their business using biblical principles, using neuroscience, and I help them to regulate their nervous system, overcome subconscious blocks so that they can transition into full-time entrepreneurship, to be present with their children while still getting paid, to really have that life of freedom and flexibility, to live life on their own terms, right? This is what we want. A life of freedom, truly being able to scale our businesses and grow our businesses within the kingdom of God. And so that's what I do. But I really wanted to share, and I actually have some props here. So my client on the call, so she literally is at 5K months, right? So this is where she is currently in her business, but she really wants to get to 20K months. And so what was happening to her was same, which I'm sure it happens to you too. It's happened to me as well, but this is why it's so important to have proper tools and just knowing like how to regulate your nervous system, how to overcome subconscious blocks, how to be able to recognize them, because oftentimes you don't even recognize it, you don't even see when you're doing it. But so say for instance, okay, we know that a part of growing our businesses, a huge part of that is having a compelling offers, which is what I help my clients to do. I help them to create a compelling offer. I help them to create, thank you. I help them to create connective marketing, and I help them to create consistent sales within their business, because we know within any business, no matter what it is, you need a solid offer, you need connective and converting marketing, and you need sales, consistent sales in your business. And so this is what I help my clients to establish: solid belief behind each one of those components within their business. And this is why my coaching container is called Business by Belief. Okay. And I also have another coaching container as well, but I won't jump into that. This is the container I'm talking about right now. And so, like I said, her business was capped at 5K, and she really wanted to get to 20K. But when it was time for her to like start marketing her business, to show up on social media, to create the reel, create the carousel, send the emails, like the things that she had to do to market her business, she would find herself subconsciously, because she's also a mom, and we get it, right? Mom life is life, like entrepreneurial moms, like, listen, I get you, okay? I'm right there with you, but this is why I utilize the tools that I use in my business to help my clients to really truly systemize their sales process and overcome those subconscious blocks. Because what she was doing was, instead of like the times when she knows like, okay, I need to be like marketing my business, I need to create a reel, I need to create a carousel, hello, or whatever it is that she had to do, she would find herself like folding laundry or washing dishes or tweaking her website again or playing around in Canva for hours, right? Just doing the things that weren't really the needle moving things in her business. Like she was doing things in her day in and day out life that truly weren't the things that were going to expand her to get her to that 20K a month level, right? Oh, North Korea, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So she was gonna keep herself stuck here at 5K. Why? Because her nervous system felt unsafe at 20K. Subconsciously, her subconscious beliefs were telling her that for her to get from 5K months to 20K months, it would require her, when we did the work, we did the inner work, we were able to really pinpoint what was blocking her from getting to that 20K level. And the thoughts that were blocking her was she wanted 20K months, but she kept herself, her body, her nervous system kept her stuck at 5K subconsciously because it didn't feel safe at 20K. The reason why it didn't feel safe at 20K was because subconsciously she was thinking like to really be able to make it to 20K months, it would require, obviously more clients. And then the more clients will mean more stress, right? It would mean more work. It would mean less time with her children, right? Less flexibility, less peace, more demand on her. And so because of that, subconsciously, her body was not allowing her to elevate into the 20K months. Her body, her nervous system was keeping her stuck at 5K months. And this is why she was doing those self-sabotaging behaviors, such as folding laundry when she should have been sending that email, or tweaking, spending forever on captions, retweaking it, second guessing herself, because subconsciously she was afraid. Her body was afraid to get to that 20K level, right? And so this is the work that I help my clients to really be able to see. I help them to become aware of these subconscious beliefs that are blocking them. They are blocking your growth, blocking your business growth. And because of that, you won't be able to transition into full-time entrepreneurship if these are the things that are blocking you, and you're having a ceiling and having a cap on your monthly by having a cap on your monthly income. Like, if you don't identify and uproot those beliefs that are blocking your breakthrough in your business, then it's going to continue to hinder you. It's going to continue to hinder you. And something that I often teach on is the biblical principle of be, do, have. And so oftentimes, like, you think like, okay, yeah, if I have 20K, then I can do all the things that I want to do, and then I can be the person. But that's completely opposite. For you to actually have this, right, it really takes you being the person. You have to be the woman, be the person who is able to do the things. And this is found in Genesis 1:28, when God says to be fruitful, multiply, subdue, fill the earth, and have dominion, right? And so it's the be, do, have principle. You have to be the person. You got to be her. What would a 20K month person, entrepreneurial mom, what does she looks like? What is she doing every day? Right? You got to be her. Do the things that she's doing to have the goal that you want to have in your business, right? And so this is really, really important. You got to be the person. You cannot do it the opposite way. You can't think that, okay, yeah, I want to have this and then do all the things that I want to do to be the person. No, no, no. You got to be her first. And so you want to ask yourself, what are the things that 20K a month version of myself would be doing? What would she be doing? How would she be showing up every day? This is the mindset that you need to start to think of, because that is exactly what's going to lead you to getting the goal that you want. It's the be, do, have. And that's just one of the frameworks that I use inside of my coaching curriculum to help my clients to really be able to tap into that future version of themselves and really be the person that they want to be, and to do the things and to have the things. It starts with renewing your mind, right? Renewing your mind, rewiring your brain, and then refining your habits, because you have to take on the habits of that future version of yourself, that 20K a month version of yourself, or 50K, 100K, whatever version that is. You have to take on the tasks that they're doing. You got to do what she's doing. Be her. Every decision of your day should be from that standpoint, if this is the goal that you want. And so this is what I help my clients to do. Another thing is that I'm going to leave you with quickly is I'm talking to entrepreneurial moms. Another thing that I want to leave you with as well is, when you are building your business, if whatever area in your business that you are finding that, you're a little fearful, right? Something that you're afraid to do, that is a telltale sign that that's the very next thing that you need to be doing. Like whatever, like ask yourself, okay, what am I afraid to do? That oftentimes is the very thing that you need to do to really 10x or level up your business, to get yourself to step into your future self. So if it's something like, maybe you're afraid to go to like marketing events, or maybe you're afraid to reach out to people in their DMs, or maybe you're afraid to create the content, or maybe you're afraid to go live, like whatever it is that you're afraid to do, that is the very thing you need to start doing in your business, because I guarantee you that's what's going to unlock your next level. Once you overcome, you gotta be comfortable. You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You have to like show up and make a habit of the things that you're uncomfortable with, so that you're able to reprogram your mind, reprogram your subconscious programming, get rid of the programming from 20, 30 years ago, and really start to recalibrate your mind and your body, so that you can feel safe showing up and feel your body can actually feel safe holding the 20K, as opposed to just settling for that 5K. For you to elevate from 5K months to 20K months, it really takes you renewing your mind, rewiring your brain, reprogramming your subconscious mind and your subconscious beliefs that are blocking you. And I help my clients to do all of that inside of Business by Belief Accelerator. It is an application based. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to let me know and I can send you the link to apply. But I do have a free workshop, Call to Coach workshop, that I do once a week. And that is literally going to be able to reveal to you the 3 secrets that are hindering your business growth, and allowing you to, and giving you the 3 secrets that you need to truly transition into full-time entrepreneurship as a coach. And I've been able to do it. I've been a coach now for over 2 years. I've had my first purpose-driven business over 4 years, and I help working moms to be able to transition into full-time entrepreneurship. And I go more in depth into that inside of the workshop, but that is what I do. That is who I help. And so I pray that this quick analogy of how to get to your 20K goal and really be able to elevate from that 5K goal, 5K a month goal, into that 20K goal. I hope that analogy blesses you, and I'll see you in the next live. Before I go, I'm going to tell you, just as God told me, put one foot in front of the other, step out on faith, and trust God for the next step. I'll see you in the next one.